31 Questions is proudly sponsored by Stephen Coote. Yeah.
Tonight's fabulous prizes could include this lone pine, this lime pine, and this lame pine. And now the man with questions coming out the wazoo, David M. Green.
Hello, welcome to 31 Questions. Please, come on, sit down. 31 Questions, the TV game show with questions and answers. Pretty good, huh? Keeping score, it's Sophie Loughran. Now, Sophie, I have here a document that states that even if they offered it to you, you would not take over as host of 31 Questions. And I just thought, you know, as a joke, maybe you'd like to sign it here in front of all of us.
Oh, that's so cute.
All right, so she's not interested in the show. We got that on tape. Yes? Fantastic. And now a man with more rules than the United Nations edition of Monopoly, moderator Anthony McCormack.
No one's bigger than the rules, David. In fact, the other day I was playing Monopoly with my great friend, Darren Hinch. He lands on the go to jail square, so I drove him there myself.
Anthony, who's tonight's first contestant?
Yes, our first contestant has made a living grooming dogs, mowing lawns and pruning hedges. He also lives in a big Gothic castle on a hill and has scissors for hands. Please welcome Zak.
Zak, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, can you show us your hands? Yeah, they look pretty sharp. What else do? You said you're a gardener?
Yeah, gardener.
That's
mowing
cool.
lawns. Lots
Yeah.
of fun.
All right. Do you have a ride-on mower?
No, I'm not that good at a mower yet.
Well, good luck tonight. Anthony, who's the other one?
Yes, our second contestant is in love with life and love. And in fact, once loved so passionately and violently, she broke 3 of her teeth. Now she's forced to cut her apples up with a knife. Please welcome Justine.
Justine, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You lost your teeth. Which ones?
These front 3, the important ones.
Right. So are they real or are they fake?
This one's mine glued back on, and then the other 2 are fillings with a metal plate up the middle of my face.
Wow.
Yeah, good times.
Geez, that sounds... How did that happen?
In bed, and we'll leave it at that.
Oh, I'm just imagining that. No, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Let's play 31 Questions. Okay, general knowledge round time. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you are an idiot. You at home, send your tweets of praise using the following hashtag. And send us your tweets of complaint using that one. What is the only animal that can fly backwards? Justine.
I have no idea. A bat?
No. Sorry, it's a hummingbird. Oh. Hummingbird can fly backwards. In musical dynamics, which is played louder, forte, forte piano, or fortissimo? Zak.
Fortissimo?
The last one?
Yeah.
Fortissimo? Yes, that's right. Do you know what that means?
I know forte means loud, and I thought, well, maybe tissimo means louder. So.
Yeah, I think it's Latin for bloody loud. That's what it is. What is the only situation where you won't be arrested for bowling a maiden over? Justine.
Cricket.
Yes, you're playing a cricket game. Is a foil associated with fencing the sport or fencing the act of erecting a fence? Zak.
The sport.
Yes. Fencing the sport. From 1925 to 1934, giant illuminated signs for which French car manufacturer were displayed on the Eiffel Tower? Justine.
Fiat?
No, I think that's Italian. Now you have a shot, Zak.
Is it Chevrolet or?
It's actually Citroen. Citroen.
But I tell you what, David, the District Planning Council certainly wouldn't allow that kind of thing today.
Oh, don't be so sure. Bellissimo. What is the unimaginative surname of Cleveland in the cartoon series The Cleveland Show? Zak.
Cleveland?
The last name, the surname.
Oh, Brown?
Yes. Yes. There you go. Well done. If Sophie Loughran and her troop of Girl Scouts light a campfire and sing Kumbaya on a day of total fire ban in Victoria, she will be fined a maximum of A, $11,000, B, $22,000, or C, $33,000. Justine.
22?
No, it's higher than that. $33,000 or 2 years jail.
Whoa.
That'd be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it, Sophie?
Well, you'd know, David.
In which European country is the Black Forest? Zach.
Oh, is it Germany?
It is Germany, yes. Yeah. Ever been there?
No. Never been to Germany.
Ah, well, there you go. Check it out, the Black Forest. It's home of the Black Forest cake. In the world of internet memes, Nyan Cat has which food item in place of a body? Zach.
Is it like a fairy cake? Can I describe it? Because I don't know.
You're on the right track.
It's like... Oh, it's like a yellow...
it in
It's
a
like
toaster.
a pink... Oh, a Pop-Tart.
It's a Pop-Tart. Yes. Yes, it's a Pop-Tart. Don't believe me? Let's cross live to the internet. All right, sir. Before being overtaken by The Phantom of the Opera, in 2006, what was previously the longest-running Broadway musical? Zach.
The Lion King?
Or close. That's not right, though. No, you want to have a shot, Justine?
Oh.
It's something to do with cats.
Cats.
Yeah! Cats that run for 20-something years.
So hang on, it got overtaken in 2006, did you say, David?
I believe so, yes.
Isn't that around the same time that cats started getting popular on the internet? Coincidence?
Multiple choice question. According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, in 2012, how many refugees did Australia grant asylum? Rounding up to the nearest 10 million. A, 10 million, B, 20 million, or C, 60 million? Justine?
10 million.
10 million, yes. 10 million refugees.
Should be way more.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's pretty alarming, I think.
I am terrified, David, terrified of these refugees coming over and stealing our jobs. In fact, I'm so worried about it, I've had to take on extra work. As a people smuggler.
Thank you, Anthony. Let's check the scores now with Sophie.
Just like the plant in math class, did you know it grew square roots? Anthony, you're familiar with square roots? Zach is on 4, the square root of 16, and Justine is on -1.
Yeah. What, do you know what the square root of 2 is?
Oh, David, you're being irrational.
Yes, time now for word on the street. Buzz in when you know what it is. 5 points if you're right, 5 points off if you're wrong. What are these people talking about?
We're in a hurry,
Where are you
sorry.
going? Who are you?
Can I ask you a couple of questions real quick? Better be quick. It's a shellfish.
Yep.
Gets pearls.
Yep, that's pretty. I think that's an oyster.
Small thing that opens like that.
Whoa! Yes, Justine.
What's an oyster / clam?
What's it? This isn't Jeopardy. You don't need to answer like that. Oyster or clam, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're two different things, so I can only have one.
There's one bearded, I don't know, oyster?
You're going to go oyster, you sure?
No.
All right. What was the answer?
A clam?
Ah! No applause, please. Let's have another one.
Comes and goes. I like that.
I'd like to go to there.
What do you think?
It's big.
Can be almost minuscule.
You can only see it at night.
I love it in the day.
You're contradicting your opinion.
Yeah, no.
Zach?
Are they talking about the moon?
What made you think moon?
Because it, it comes and goes, and like
Well, that's
you see
the
it
moon,
sometimes
clearly,
during
yeah.
the day and
Yep.
at night, and sometimes it's big and small.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, those things make sense. Let's have a look. What is the answer?
La lune
That's French.
for the moon.
You got one. That's fantastic. All right, well, just before we take our first break, let's get a score update from Sophie.
It's three-quarter time at the G. The Swans 6-2-38, and the Hawks are trailing by 2 goals. Back to you, David.
Well, anything could happen. We'll be right back with more 31 questions. Don't go anywhere. There are bees outside. It's great, Sophie. Welcome back to 31 Questions. I'm David M. Green, combining the chiselled good looks of Michelangelo's David with the resilience of blue-green algae. Anthony, a little bird tells me that we will have the 31 Questions home board game ready for Christmas.
The little birdie told me the same thing. And you know what, David? It's being released by Porker Brothers, who manufacture also the popular kids game Abattoir.
Oh, great. That's just, I can't wait for that. Look out for that.
That's right, Abattoir. It's like the game of life, but for cows. Can you lead your cow to the slaughterhouse before your opponent?
Yeah. Yes, very informative, Anthony. Thank you very much. When is it? I'll go through some events which occurred in a specific year from Earth's history. The earlier you can name the year, the more points you get. You should know this by now. Guess wrong and all the remaining clues go to your opponent. And what are the actual scores, Sophie?
The Earl of our event, Zak, is on 4, and our aristocrat of answers, Justine, is on -1.
All right, get ready for points. When is this? This year was 1356 on the Burmese calendar. Unfortunately, I will be requiring the correct Gregorian calendar year. On Australia Day, a crazy person fires 2 blank shots from a starting pistol at Prince Charles during a speech in Sydney. Thieves in Norway used the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics as a diversion to break into the National Gallery in Oslo and steal Edvard Munch's painting The Scream. It was recovered 3 months later. And if you are unfamiliar with The Scream, Anthony? Terrifying. South Africa holds its first multiracial democratic elections, and Nelson Mandela becomes South Africa's first black president. PC Format magazine named Jazz Jackrabbit Arcade Game of the Year 1994. Zak?
Is it 1994?
It would be. Now, Sherlock Holmes had his Moriarty. Superman had his Lex Luthor. Have you got any arch enemies?
The common hippie.
Yeah, that's right. Villains are everywhere. And in this segment, I'll show our contestants actors who play villains in well-known motion picture franchises. Now, I want you to tell me the name of the hero they're fighting against. The earlier you guess the hero, the more points you get. Guess wrong and all remaining villains go to your opponent's house. Okay, name the hero who fought Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito. Oh, yes, Zak.
Was it Batman?
It is Batman. Got it on the second one. Yeah, we also had Danny DeVito, Liam Neeson, Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger all fought Batman. Very good, sir.
It was either that or the bad guy from Twins, but, you know.
All right. What about this guy? Who did these villains battle? Julian Glover, Jonathan Pryce, Famke Janssen, Sean Bean, and Richard... Yes, Zak.
James Bond?
Yes, that's James Bond. Richard Kyle, who played Jaws. Yeah, Bond villains. Name the hero who fought. Jason Isaacs, Helena Bonham Carter, Zak.
Harry Potter.
Yes. You were just getting all of these.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. Who did these villains fight against? Robert Patrick, Andreas Wisniewski, Jeremy Irons. Yes, Zach.
Oh, is it John McClane from Die Hard?
Yes. Yeah, you're just killing these. No contest at all. No, well done.
I was going to say Bruce Willis, and I was like, that's not right, but John McClane.
No, well,
is it Bruce Willis?
John McClane. It's played by Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Man, you're unstoppable. You like films?
No.
That's incredible. Well, that is the end of the round of evil. What about you, Sophie? Who are your arch nemeses?
No, I don't have any. I love everybody.
Even me?
As a friend.
What are the scores, Sophie?
Zach is on track with 19, and Justine, treat him mean, keep him keen, 1.
1 comes right after 0. Okay, the one where they quote the movies, where Sophie Anthony and I quote a few scenes from the silver screen. If you can name the film that's being quoted, I have a feeling Zach's going to do pretty well. 5 points to yours. No penalty if you guess wrong. Let's have action.
I thought you were going back to Australia.
We had a change in plan.
That's cool, rocking and a rolling and a whatnot.
Danny?
Hey, that's my name, don't wear it out.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? What's the matter with you?
What happened to the Danny Zuko I met at the beach?
I do not know. Maybe there's 2 of us. Maybe you should file a missing persons report or check the yellow pages. I don't know.
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Yes, Zach.
Grease?
Yes. What a surprise. Nice work. Let's have another one.
Come in, Ray.
Venkman, I saw it. I saw it.
It's right here, Ray.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Don't move. It won't hurt you.
Oh, Zach. Zach, you got in.
It's Ghostbusters.
It is indeed Ghostbusters. Yes, it is. Fabulous work. All right. Let's have another one.
You have chosen well. The path to Parnassus is steep. The way is long. But with perseverance and fierce dedication, the heights are attainable. So with spirits high, a spring in your step, and a song in your...
Hi there. Come on in. Ooh, Justine?
Dr. Parnassus' Imaginarium?
Yeah, I'll give you that. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. Well done. Lovely work. Good to see you get one. Well, let's have another one. Ooh, damn well hurts.
Certainly it hurts.
What's the trick then?
The trick, William Potter, is not minding that it hurts.
Yes, Zach?
Is that Lawrence of Arabia?
Yes, it is! You are the king of this segment. Do we have a crown? We don't have a crown. We'll get you a crown later. Fantastic. Well, we're taking a break, damn it. 31 questions. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 31 Questions, the People's Game Show, handcrafted with love by volunteer robots. I'm David M. Green. Going into the final round of the show, what are the scores, Sophie Loughran?
I've scored as fairly as these contestants have contested. Zach is currently in the lead with 34, and Justine is on 6.
Well, they look like pretty legitimate scores, Anthony. What do you think?
Very, very fair scores, David and Sophie. Very fair. Let's see if we can make them more fair. I think Zak is going to get a ham on rye, if you know what I mean, Sophie. And Justine, I'm not really happy with her performance in the game, so we might have to give her the dreaded apple tart.
Not the apple tart.
Absolutely, the apple tart.
All right, well, Zak, you're on 34. Justine, you're on 36.
Yes, the all-new lightning round. 93 seconds of rapid-fire questions. 1 point for a correct answer. 1 point off if you is an idiot. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be crowned tonight's 31 questions prima donna. Not Melbourne-based sketch group Auntie Donna. Come on, prima donna. Prima. Yeah. That's more like it. Much better. Let's have the clock. Your time starts now. According to the Guinness Book of Records, what is the world's fastest growing plant? No? Bamboo. Which character from TV sitcom Malcolm in the Middle is also the name of a character from 2001: A Space Odyssey? Zak.
Hal.
Hal, yes, that's right. Someone with a burden or obstacle in their life is said to have an albatross tied around what body part? No? Their neck. Name one of the two mountains referred to in the lyrics of Toto's 1982 hit, Africa. No, Kilimanjaro or Olympus. Which festival's name literally means Fat Tuesday? Justine.
Fat Tuesday.
No, Mardi Gras. We wanted there, Mardi Gras. In America, the children's book Where's Wally is published under what name? No, Where's Waldo? Name one of the two Sydney surf lifesaving clubs that claim to be the world's first. Justine. Hey, stop the clock. Alright, start the clock. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Bondi or Bronte was the other one. What is the world's least populated country? Vatican City. After Vatican City, which Pacific Island nation is the world's second least populated country? Justine.
New Zealand?
No, Nauru. Nauru.
Belong, David!
That's a good point. What field of science, mate? That's the end of the all-new lightning round. Anthony, what do you think of these contestants tonight?
Aren't they fabulous? I really had a fantastic time with these two. In fact, I'm thinking after the show we can go backstage and knock out a few more teeth.
Who is tonight's winner, Sophie?
Well, actually, David, Zak's finished on 35 and Justine's finished on 35. So, do you have a couple of questions up your sleeve for a tiebreaker?
I have one question up my sleeve for a tiebreaker, because that's all we're going to need. This is it now. This is sudden death. Whoever gets this right wins. If you buzz in, you get it wrong, you're out. And the other guy wins, or girl. Which mythical monster is also known as a lycanthrope? Or thrope? A lycanthrope. Zak.
Is it a werewolf?
Werewolf is correct. That's what we wanted. You have won the show. Tell him what he's won, Anthony.
Yes! It's a David M. Green generic non-copyright twister game. Left hand David. Right foot David. Everything's coming up David. Released by our good friends at Porker Brothers, Twistler will tie you in tangles, which are legally distinct from knots. David.
All right, Zak, come join me in the middle and collect this fabulous prize. Twizzler. It's great. Do you have kids?
No.
Do you want kids?
Oh, look, one day.
Do you have a couch that needs something to prop up one of the legs?
I do actually, yeah.
This thing does it all.
Well, great.
Well, please thank tonight's 31 Questions contestants and this winner. And thank you very much to Anthony and Sophie. Thank you for watching. Until next week, 31 Questions. Always remember, I'm David M. Green, and you can be too.